Have you been following the saga with Colombia? Oh my god, it's been 5 minutes and Trump has already gotten into a confrontation with a neighboring partner. On Sunday morning, 2 U.S. military planes carrying Colombian migrants were headed to Colombia. And although the planes had received diplomatic clearance to land, the Colombian government blocked them from landing. Bear with me, because this isn't the first flip-flop you're going to see in this story. Colombia's President Gustavo Petro said they wouldn't accept a military plane repatriating citizens, but would accept a civilian plane. For years, we've actually had an agreement with Colombia on deportation flights twice a week, but they've been on civilian rather than military planes. So Petro said he would send his presidential plane to bring the deportees to Colombia in a, quote, dignified manner. And President Trump responded by announcing emergency 25% tariffs on all imports from Colombia, which his staff misspelled, of course, and that they would then be raised to 50% in a week. I hope you're all okay paying $20 for that latte.
Oh, darling, that's wonderful.
Trump also announced a travel ban for Colombian citizens and that American visas for Colombian government officials would be revoked. And I, for one, would just like to put out there that Sofia Vergara should be exempt from these rules. So hours later, President Petro shot back and said he would impose a 25% tariff on American imports. And then by the end of the day, the White House announced that Colombia backed down and that we wouldn't be imposing the tariffs after all. This whole story is like faux pas whiplash.
Your plane can land. Your plane cannot land. I will send a plane. No, you will send a plane.
Never mind. We don't know for sure what changed Petro's mind, but I'm guessing he didn't want to lose America's business. The whole thing happened because Petro didn't want to play into the optics Trump is pushing. And Trump is pushing those optics to appeal to his base and to send a message to other migrants. But the thing I took away from this is how keen Trump is to use tariffs as a means of achieving unrelated goals. And it works in part, but it's a very risky strategy because it's based on bullying your friends, which could undermine those relationships and play out negatively in other ways. Not to mention potential price increases here if the tariffs actually go through.
I love me some tariffs.